Hi, friends. Good morning. My name is Lisa Schmidt, and I am a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator. Welcome to Saturday in the Studio. I love Saturdays. Doesn't matter if it's sunny or rainy. I just love the day Saturday because we can kind of do things around the house. And if we're home, which we are this weekend, obviously sometimes we're up at the refuge like we were last weekend. Hope you had a good week. And I know one of our dear friends, Mary Jo, came home from Arizona, so I'm glad that she's back. And so fun to have some other friends returning from their snowbird place. Sorry, we're not there yet. Anyway, today I want to show you, I'm going to make a card using a stamp set that is an online exclusive, and it's called Filled with Fun. And it is very fun. So I wanted to make something that, can you come on down?
Yep.
Thank you. I wanted to make something that was, so these are super fun. Okay, it's got this little wagon, and I'm going to show you. So it's got this wagon, and obviously this is a really fun card. It also has a bit of coloring, and then you can have their wagon. It's got a balloon. It's got all these fun things in it. So then I made one with the daisies, which I also think is super cute. Also a bit of coloring, which is fine. I like doing that. However, for Card Cafe,
like might be a little strong.
I do like coloring. Oh, yeah, I like coloring. For Card Cafe, well, maybe a little bit. Anyway, for Card Cafe, I wanted to make something simpler. Like this would be too much for what we have today. Card Cafe, you get to make 10 cards. Yeah, you choose from 5 designs, 10 cards. So I came up with a different design, and I'm going to show you that right now. Oh, look at that beautiful color. Are you wondering about this beautiful color? So this color is called Summer Splash. Oh, let me show you the other ones. So we have new in colors every 2 years. So these will be around for 2 years. Summer Splash, Peach Pie, goes really well with Pumpkin Pie, Shy Shamrock. The colors are a little different on the screen. I feel like this is a little bit greener, like a yellow green.
Some might just be our monitor.
Might be. Petunia Pop, which is just fun to say. Pretty in Pink, which is a returning color. And then we also, this is not an in color, but Basic Beige is a new neutral color, which I really like. So anyway.
Hey, Tina. Hey, Diane.
Hi, friends. So I'm going to use the Summer Splash. What a great name. I've always said I think it'd be really fun to be on the naming committee or whatever of Stampin' Up. Really anything there would be awesome. And then I'm going to use my, I just need the Summer Splash ink, by the way, also.
Okay.
This is an in color. Obviously, it's an in color. This is our in color 6x6 Designer Series paper. And so I cut that out with my deckled rectangles, if you can see that kind of fun little edge there. And then I'm just going to mat it on here. And then my little wagon is going to sit on this, which I think will be really cute. So obviously, I think it's to be really cute, or I wouldn't have done it, right? All right, why is this one is a little funky here? That's the same one every time. I'm going to set it further away and go take care of that at some point because I think, or is this the funky one? My goodness. Anyway, let's get that going. There we go. Come on, baby. I know, I haven't put them on yet. So, yep. All right, and that's going to go right here in the middle, which gives it a nice background.
Hey, Tanya.
To pop off of. Hi, friends. All right. Doesn't it? Oh, is that color so pretty? I'm loving it, loving it, loving it. All right. Now I am ready. Dave he went and got Summer Splash. He's like, the color is missing on the end.
Maybe so harder to find.
I know. So did you know that these on the back, I've shown you this before, but if you didn't know that, I'm going to show you again. So I tend to pull all of them off. This one, this little blank one in the middle, or in the end here, get that off my fingers. This blank one goes right inside here. I'm going to grab my take your pick. So when this is open, you can actually see what color it is, which is super handy. There we go.
And so just to remind you, this is one of our new in colors in the new catalog, which means you can't order it until Wednesday. But Wednesday is finally coming.
Wednesday. Oh my gosh, it's almost May. And then I'm going to look for English because that's my main language, right? And I'm going to put English on this end, right here. But then I am going to use one of the other languages on the other end. But I look for one that looks a little bit like this one, Swimmer Splash. To me, that looks more like Summer Splash than the others, which I don't know those languages. But this kind of looks like that. So I like to have the color on both ends, even if it's not the correct language. That's it. What language is this? Must be Spanish.
No.
I think so. That's French and that's German. So
Oh,
that's
so it
probably
must be
Spanish.
Spanish.
Okay. But anyway, then it's super handy to find, like Dave said, when it's on a shelf, it's easy to find it. All right, let's go ahead and stamp our, we're going to stamp our little wagon. Now remember, because this is for, I made this purposely for Card Cafe, I wanted to make sure that I could die cut things ahead of time, just makes it faster. So I'm going to stamp, and I found with the wagon, I could die cut and then stamp, which is exactly what I'm doing here. And of course we have two sides if I don't like the way it comes out, but it's just beauteous. There we go. And then looking for a color that goes well with that, I decided to use Lemon Lolly, because that's a fun color.
I have to say, my little Summer Splash wagon doesn't sound as good as my little red wagon.
Whatever. Whatever. All right, so we're going to start building this, and I'm going to go ahead and pop this up first. You're right, though. But it really could be.
Tina hasn't gotten her catalog. We will check into that, Tina, and get the story and make sure we get one in your hands.
Yep, definitely. And I'm going to put it kind of in the middle, right there. Just want to make sure my handle fits here. Would you just make a note of that, Dave, and we'll make sure we get that? Oh, he is. He is. All right. So then we get to build our little. I didn't even show you. I was so excited about it. So the dies that come with it, these are all our dies that come with it. So right now I'm using these wagon wheels, but I just used the die. Actually, I didn't stamp it, just the die. And same with this, just the die. Because I can use just the wheels. I can use the little inside of the wheel. And I love that it cuts two and they give us two. So that makes it quicker to cut. All right, carry on. So, Tina, I know, I'm like, that's like a travesty. Come on now. We will get that to you right away. Are you looking right now?
I am.
Of course he is. He's the best. All right, so there we go. Kind of want them even, otherwise our wagon's going to be wonky. I don't want a wonky wagon. And then I'm going to put my little lemon yellow, and I actually like to just use the glue that is our mono adhesive. But since I don't see it right here, sometimes I move things when I need them for somewhere else and then I don't put them back. I'm sure none of you ever do that, right?
What are you looking for?
Nothing.
Glue?
No, I'm all good. I don't need you to get anything. I'm just fine because I am very resourceful. So thanks. All right. Not sure what's going on with this puppy. There we go. Right. And this is a basic gray because I figure basic gray kind of goes with everything. And so we're going to do a basic gray handle. Look how cute. It's totally coming together. I think it's so fun. All right. And if you want it off, you could put it like that. I'm going to put it just like that. All right. And then the other thing we need is I'm going to put a little pennant on it. I stamped it in the wrong color, love. I'm going to redo that. I wanted it in yellow, lemon yellow. I was like, why does it look so dark?
Lemon Lolly?
Lemon Lolly, sorry. I'm going to stamp this in Lemon Lolly. That was the wrong color.
Oops.
No, it's all good. I'll still need that but I wanted to use Lemon Lolly, so you'll see in a minute. It makes it pop out more, and then it matches more things. So let's make sure we clean this one off so we don't muddy up our Lemon Lolly. But did you know, if you do muddy it up, you take a wet wipe, get it off, and then re-ink it, which is why I always like to get a re-inker ahead of time. All right. So let's go ahead, and I wanted it to be this color. I mean, it's funny, when I set it on, I was like, it's kind of dark, but all right, let's hope that got sufficiently clean. Oh yeah, much better. That is going to be much better. And the reason I thought of that is because, I'll put that on in a second, I have a banner that I brought over here. Here it is, in Summer Splash. And so obviously Summer Splash on Summer Splash would not show up, but look how cute that is. That does really show up. So now I'm going to go ahead and stick this. Again, I think that glue, the liquid glue, works really well on something like that. But look how pretty it is. Ah, loving it. Loving it. All right, so let's put some more dimensionals on here. And actually, I want to remember, I'm going to leave a dimensional out of the middle, and you'll see why in a moment. So tuck that under there. Much better. Definitely pops up more. Don't you think, love?
Yes.
He's busy looking for Tina. Okay.
Tina, you definitely should have received it by now, so we will get one in the mail to you.
Yep. So you notice that this has really cute little balloons. So I die cut out a balloon, and I'm going to put the balloon here and have it popping up here with...
Morning, Cynthia.
I'm going to use some just regular tape. What? Tape? I never use tape. Not on stamping projects, not very often, which is kind of funny, but I'm going to go ahead and tape on my...
Why are we taping?
I need a ribbon on my balloon, not a string. We used to own a balloon shop, and people would say, I wanted, this color string, and inside, of course I didn't correct them, but inside I'm thinking ribbon. Because this is going to, we're going to cut that, and it's going to come right out of our little wagon. So let's just give that a snip. Oops, not that much. There we go. I'm going to pop up my balloon here, and you could use that to hold the string too. I found if you tape it, though, it stays a little bit closer here, so it's not so windy. Yeah, so floppy. And then I'm going to take a little dimensional, oops, and pop it in here, and that's going to go under here. But it's hard to attach it first because I have to see kind of like how long. I want that like right in the corner there. To see, I want that a little shorter. And I'm just going to tuck it under, all under that middle piece like that. There. And then it kind of looks like it's loose and floating. I mean, they're not going very fast if there's a kid in the depending on the cargo, you're not going to be moving very fast. All right, the last thing we need to do is stamp a little sentiment.
Cynthia agrees tape is great for taping on twine. On
awesome. Yeah, there's no need to use something fancy if tape will do the job, right? I'm just about out of my cleaner. Now you could stamp this in just a standard color like the basic gray, but I'm going to, since Dave brought over my Summer Splash, I'm going to use it and go ahead and stamp. This little happy birthday came from, oh shucks, it's a new stamp set that I just got. Sorry, I'll think of it in a second and I'll let you know. Maybe. No, it came from one of our new stamp sets, and I was like, oh, that's really cute. They're up on the shelf, love. Oh, yep. He already knows. So great, you guys. He's the best. And I'm just going to snip it flat like that and like that. All right. And I have a lot popped up here, so I'm just going to lay it flat like that. What does that birthday come from? That's going to bug me. If I don't find it, I'll put it in the chat. I'm debating, do I want to tuck it under there or just let it free float? I think I'm going to tuck it under the balloon a little bit. Yeah.
Country Birdhouse?
Yes. Let's see. Is it from there? Let's see. Yes. It's from Country Birdhouse. It's this little happy bird. Thank you, love. Perfect. Country Birdhouse. So thank you so much. All right. So what do you think? It's cute, isn't it? Let's go ahead and put a little card inside. Or what card stock inside. You ever use wobbles? I do use what that would be perfect on the balloon, wouldn't it? I use wobbles, but here's the deal, Cynthia. Stampin' Up! Doesn't sell wobbles. So I have them, but I hesitate to use them here because then somebody might say, well, where are those in the catalog? And I want to buy those, and I don't have capabilities to sell those to you. And I never want to send somebody to another store. So... But a wobble would be very, very cute on that. If you don't know what she's talking about, it's a little sticker with a spring that you put on in it so it can move a little bit.
And it wobbles.
It would be very cute. I might pull those out for a card cafe because I just might. So there we go. There's our cute little birthday card. I did make another one in Pool Party. And this one is using the hot air balloon paper, which the hot air balloon paper is going to be retired, is going to retire in May or April 30th. It'll be just this week.
Tuesday.
And then, yes, thank you. Sorry. Blah, blah, blah. And so this is the back of one of the hot air balloon, or back or front, one of the hot air balloon papers, regardless. So here you can see I stamped it in the this basic gray because this Pool Party sometimes is a little bit too light for words, so I didn't want to put that there. And then I thought, oh, we better make one in using our fun new in colors. And I love how striking this is, right? So pretty, so pretty. Did you have something you want to tell us?
Of course.
Of course.
So you've heard us say many times that our new catalog is coming. You can order starting on Wednesday. I will also say that the set that we're using today, Filled with Fun, is an online exclusive, and that is available today. You can order that already. So if you go to thestamperstudio.com, click on Order Products. Once you get there, that'll take you right into ordering. And Filled with Fun, you can just search it or look in online exclusives, but Filled with Fun is right there, and you can order that today. But again, on Wednesday, you can start ordering from the new catalog, all the fun things that you've been making your wish lists of. And so just remember, Wednesday morning, get up, come here to thestamperstudio.com, click Order Stampin' Up! Products. The nice thing when you come to the stamperstudio.com, you don't have to worry about host codes, don't have to do any of that. It just takes you straight in. You're all set to go, and your order will be placed, and we can see it and track it and take care of it. Card Cafe is happening today. I also just want to mention the Refuge, because while we had the April weekend up there where you get to come and craft the weekend away, that was last weekend. May is sold out, but June we do have a few spots. So if you come in, click on Hosted Retreat, you will be able to go in and see our next available ones. We've posted them all through the end of the year. And I will say people are finding those. We're having a lot of repeat people who come 1 month, and then they're like, I want to come next month or the month after. And so those are continuing to fill up. So if you are thinking you might want to come in June, I would click in there and check and book that today. Honestly, it's about this point. It seems like 6 to 8 weeks ahead is when they sell out. So you're going to want to check that out if you're thinking about June. So just a couple things wanted to bring to your attention.
Yeah. So I was going to say, I laughed because one group came and Dave does all the cooking. He's very kind. He's like, we cook for you. I'm like, yeah, we is a very generous term. He cooks. I bake a couple things for you that are delicious and that you would enjoy. But groups came and said, well, we want to come back. We want to rent the whole house. So we don't want it to be a hosted weekend, but we want you to cook for us.
Which we're happy to do.
And Dave said, I can totally do that. I can do that. So we are going back up for that weekend that they've filled the house. We still have a hosted weekend that month, but Dave's going to do cooking. So he came up with some new things last week. That was amazing. He had a Greek
chicken bowl with orzo.
Oh, so good with orzo and Greek and cheese and blah, blah, blah. So good. So good. And again, if you haven't gotten this catalog, like Tina, I'm going to drop this. Well, this one says Dave, so I won't snag his
specific one. No,
but we do have another one. Well, I would if it was the only one. Sorry, honey. But I do have another one. I'm going to drop that in the mail. I'm also going to let Stampin' Up! Know that you didn't get yours. So when you get two, go ahead and pass one on to a friend. All right. I want to make sure, because if we mail it, you'll get it right away. All right, friends. Well, thank you for joining us. I look forward to seeing you on Monday. Now, remember, Monday, I don't know if you know this, but I just did a swap. And I made 42 cards. I get 40 back. So Monday, I'll be sharing some swaps, some new cards from the new catalog, which some of them are stamp sets I don't have. I'm so excited to see them and use them. And it's just fun to see other ideas of what people come up with. So I look forward to seeing you on Monday. But until then, have a restful, a peaceful, and a stamp-filled weekend. Happy stamping, friends.